Mais uma. Não fala quantos C4 eu tenho, né?
I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats come out of their holes.
Lá vem um monte.
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open. Call it evidence for De Silva. It was time to see what VIP treatment awaited me on the penthouse floor.
Tá certo aqui? Esconde aí, mais cara. Tirei, malandro. Oi? Falei não? Dei sorte agora. Dei muita sorte.
Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
Que isso, Maca? Tira! Caraca, o Marco parou de tirar do nada.
Agora tu se fudeu! Agora tu se fudeu!
That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building. And all the evil in it.
Vai, vai, rápido, rápido, vai!
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose, let's do it!
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue! That's what my fucking problem is!
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried!
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right!
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything. We have the record.
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Porra! A mira subiu pra caralho.
Vai em frente, onde estão eles agora? Chega dessa porra!
parado? Ah. Okay. Parola.
Vou te matar!
Corre, cara. Puta que pariu, o cara tá arregaçando a vida toda.
Filho da puta de merda!
Nossa senhora.
I told you the city was dangerous, friend.
I kind of like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
Listen, now, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
what are you talking about? I know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo were trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get into using the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you.
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. This thing works.
What?
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina.
Argentina.
Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know, I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. And hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming. You know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the Ufe. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially, there's nothing I can do.
Faca na caveira, Max.
And
Faca na caveira.
unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative? De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Sai da tua conta, rapaz.
Vai se fuder, ó. Meu conta eu quero tomar no cu, pô.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, vou dar uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda.
Ladrão, filha da puta! Vai atrás de inocente! Vai ver o que vai acontecer contigo! Vamos aqui! Eu não fiz nada! Que você vai te proteger, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, caralho! E eu? Se fodeu, filha da puta! Otário! Vai, ô, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, né?
Ô, segura a porta aí.
Eu vi uma outra versão.
Vamos resolver aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou.
Chega aí.
Meu amigo.
Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question.
Answer him! Answer him!
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing here?
O que você está fazendo aqui?
What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here?
Doing here?
Hit me in the ear.
Hey, answer me! What are you doing here?
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Nossa senhora, recuo.
Cobre, caralho, me cobre! Tô de olho em você, hein?
Pinei.
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later.
Uma pista.
I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Está me achando mesmo? Por favor. Eu te fiz uma pergunta, pô. A gente não tinha nada a ver. Eu prometo, cara. Tua última chance. Me dá um nome.
Mataram os dois. De nada adiantou ter salvo eles. Nossa.
The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more pressingly, it seemed I was too.
Morreu, será? Um tirinho bem dado.
Special Forces painkillers. The security switch had to be in that booth. Seemed the anti-drug squad had a few habits of its own. It was Monday's arrest log, as far as I could tell, and no sign of anybody from Nova Esperanza. All those poor bastards have been checked straight into the Imperial Palace Hotel.
É isso aí. Caraca, uma bazuca do nada.
That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
Nossa, só uma. Ah, meu pai amado. Pegou o lado errado, Max, carambolas. Era pra pegar o cover aí não, velho. Vou esperar um pouquinho. Ô, cover de bosta. Era pegar na parede, caralho.
Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste.
Não. Madeira! Mais básico.
Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off. Any time the prison riot had bought me was starting to run out, I had to keep moving.
Porra, você tá tentando fazer? Quebra as pernas!
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
Puxadela que esse cara tomou, coitado.
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time. Figured I'd bag those up for evidence.
Será que a galera abre aqui? Valeu?
Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with.
E dá-lhe coxinhas. Cheguei tomando um balaio no peito, hein, velho. Poxa.
They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running. It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
E aí?
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving.
Ué.
I saw the elevator doors were open. If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
O que eu sei desse cara aí, velho?
Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
Cadê você? Ih, rapaz. Pegou o pesadão. Entendeu nada, coitado.
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it
Matado mais
dawned on
tiro do
me
que
I should
colesterol.
probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now.
E tome coxinha.
If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone. About the only friend I had left in that town.
Bora já nessa bosta aí.
Sao Paulo's own David and Goliath. I'd pinned De Silva as a coward, but he'd risked more than anyone, and he'd never taken a bribe. AUP. Those were the guys who jumped the yacht in Panama. And what was this? Had the Brazilian cops tipped them off about the money? I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine.
Essa historinha que toda hora ele volta com a pistolinha na mão e incomoda demais, velho. Por que ele não fica com a
I'd
bosta
spent
da
my
metralhadora na
career
mão,
dozing
velho?
off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time. The CS were all but out of business in Sao Paulo, and suddenly Becker and Victor looked like local heroes in the war on crime. They'd really gotten their money's worth outsourcing their problems onto me. My old pal Serrano. We'd both been unwitting clowns in this sorry circus. Part of me hoped he'd made it out of that hotel alive. I didn't recognize the guy. Maybe this was the new slum king De Silva had talked about. A throne never stays empty for long. Fame at last. It was no great surprise I'd made Ufe's most wanted list. I hadn't done much to improve the reputation of Americans abroad over the past few weeks, and there they were,
Alvo
my
de alta
illustrious
prioridade,
employers,
Max
3
Payne.
dead and still every chance I'd go 4 for 4. None of this was gonna look good on the resume. And I was in good company. Howell Passos, sent up north to find a washed-up gringo who'd act tough and play dumb. Boy, did he ever deliver. It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself. Nothing I was gonna find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed.
Nenhuma vidinha? Então tá bom.
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. The bastards had me locked in. This was a waste of time. The door, my eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique.
Nossa. É. Cadê minha metralhadora, velho? Nessa queda eu perdi minha metralhadora. Aí é.
There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela, Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come, him and Becker.
É, brother. Agora tu vai pegar pro seu lado.
I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end.
Que arma horrorosa. Não, troca isso, pelo amor de Deus.
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Miralida ninguém merece.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
Then you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
Uai, estão vivos ainda?
Ninguém se mete com a UP! Inteligência, porra!
Perdi dois negócios aqui, velho. Zero vida.
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. I felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else. Something buried deep in the past.
Perigo, perigo.
Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best.
Equipe de apoio! Atirando! Vai, Chris! Eu te dou guarida! Está frente outra vez!
É, acabou limpinho. Ó, mais um, hein?
About the only friend I had left in that town.
Ah, que é isso, velho? O problema do fogo. Mais pesadas. Tá merda, hein, vai. Posto. Abraço. Não me mata. Tá de sacanagem, porra?
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine. Luckily, I wasn't the only cop with a pill problem.
Beleza, rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Ah, que porra é essa, velho? Tava nem olhando. Olha que bosta. Oh, caralho, velho. Anda, Max!
Hey! You Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be?
Ih, rapaz. Duelo, hein?
I couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
You're even crazier than I thought! Do you even know what you're getting for?
Those ceiling tiles looked kind of loose. It was worth a shot.
Thank you for all the fine work! Why do you think you're not dead already? You don't know when you're lost, do you?
Uai, não tá varando.
You have served your purpose! This is where it ends!
Como é que eu vou matar esse cara?
You should know when to walk away! I hope it wasn't worth it! You shouldn't have listened to that! I'll think of you! Give Rodrigo my regards!
Não tá varando. Aí é foda, hein?
You were doing so well! You had to go and spoil it!
Pra matar esse cara. Caraca, eu morri no meio da transição de cutscene, velho. Que porra é essa? Pega aí, cara.
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it.
Becker! Something funny about dying?
I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? There's a good fellow.
Well, well, well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the Crachá Preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just frittered it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
God damn it.
Okay, Max. Now you check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Yep.
So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club. My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them too. Every last one of those bastards.
fudeu. Zero balas. Ah, o B também pra desativar essa bosta de mirar laser, né, velho? Tinha esquecido total. Fala comigo, pai. Como é que você tá, Pito? Tranquilito? Tá, beleza. Beleza, Max. Eu consegui matar 10 do cara assim. Tinha que sair dessa bosta, dessa esteira aqui, velho. Tá me vivendo? Já tá finalizando? Ô papito, acredito que já estamos no finalzinho. Oh, caralho. Acho que da live de hoje não passa. Esse cara que tá osso. O munição te vendeu? Foi o foda, você viu, papito? No meio do meu slow motion, tive que trocar bala. Perdi tempo demais, ainda mais que eu já não tinha um bom tempo de slow bullet. Começando bem, hein, velho. Só não trollar aqui que não temos jogo. Temos um game. Já subo, pera aí. carinha bem ali, né? Deixa eu pegar um cover aqui. Cadê você? Pixel a pixel. Será cover? É um pateta dali da direita, né? Cadê eles? Então vem pegar então. Vai, tem dois patetas. Não é só um não, papito.
Felt like my vacation was coming to an end. Only I wasn't heading home with a sunburn, a bag full of duty-free, and a dose of VD. I was making a bet that would put me in handcuffs or a body bag.
Vai tomando aí, brother. Você tá fudido! Então bota a cara, vamos ver. Pô, ele desafiou, hein, velho, ele desafiou. Como diria Zangado.
These were Becker's guys.
Taco
Him and
shot.
Vicar had a private airport to go with their
One
private
tap
army
cabuloso, a
and a
máquina de
private
tap está
jet.
funcionando, pai. A lá John
This was
Wick,
the
velho.
back office. They'd be on their way to the nearby lounge.
John Wick é você? Ah, dá pra dar uma brincada com essa galerinha aqui.
The doors lead in the direction of the main terminal. The customer restroom. I could get through to the departure gates up ahead.
Vamos ver se tem algum pateta mijando aqui. Essa última aqui não abre.
There were UFE all over the airport, and civilians were being moved out. Looking at it one way, shutting down the airport for their escape was a weird sort of compliment, but one I didn't need.
Então bora. lá no fundo, na minha esquerda. Acho que eu errei. Cadê a galera? Tá muito calma, hein? Lá em cima?
Opened at the other end of the departure lounge.
Abriu-a. Ai. Puta merda, meu pulo foi todo errado, né? Senhores passageiros, desembarque pelo lado
Maybe they
direito
were in the next
do
terminal.
ônibus.
I'd keep looking until Victor sent me a postcard from Miami.
Lojas de café. Portões. Gates. Consigo abrir essa buda aqui? Consigo, mas desse lado aqui, né? Cuidado com o ovão entre o trem e a plataforma. Tem que tomar muito cuidado, velho. Esse ovão aí tem história.
Tram to the next terminal was down the escalators.
Já me vem na cabeça o vilão do Gato de Botas, tá ligado? Não sei se você chegou a assistir o filme solo dele.
Airports always made me nervous.
Olha o Banco do Brasil. Venha falar com o Boitatá. Banco Boitatá. Eita, mira. Tiro sumiu. Só me vem ele na cabeça, papai. O famoso ovão, papito. Ou pode ser um ovo de avestruz também, né? Falam que é bem grande. Rapaz. No escurinho do cinema? Só no pé, só no pé. O cara foguetando lá da frente com a mira laser. Mira laser e possivelmente visão noturna. Cadê ele?
It didn't look like there'd be any trams leaving until the power was on.
Uma expressão de quem você é.
It worked. The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe
Ficar o
they'd
pé
bring more
de
guys wanting to whack
trenzinho?
me. Maybe both.
Aí fica o questionamento, trem ou metrô? Porra! Segura esse smoke aí, papi. A baleta do cara, velho. Tomei a baleta. Nossa senhora. Toma esse spray aí, brother. Famoso preguei o dedo e pegou.
Felt like I might be able to recharge for a second.
Rapaz.
At least until we
Corpinho
pulled
veio
into
junto
the
ali.
station and met more murderous assholes.
Caralho.
Didn't work out like that. Of course there'd be a tram
Batalha
full
de
of
trens.
goons trying to derail me.
obrigatoriamente eu tenho que lutar com esses caras, né? Tipo, eu posso só ficar aqui, mocado e é nóis. Porque eles não conseguem entrar no meu trem, ué. Vai. Então vai. É, agora eles entraram.
It was perfect. Everyone wanted a ticket for the Max Payne Express.
O cara morto tá me atirando. Mano, esse cara é odiado. Cadimbão, papai. São Paulo inteira tá atrás do homem.
I felt like I'd missed out on the joke.
E o homem está atrás da São Paulo
and it was
inteira.
a real good one.
Ih, rapaz, vou ter que invadir. Ele é poucas ideias também, né? Puta que pariu, acabou a bala de novo, papito. Essa pistola aqui tá me trollando.
The tram was slowing down,
Pô, perdi meu
and I'd
metralhador.
only just gotten on board. I had to salvage what I could and see what was waiting for me.
Bom, pelo menos eu peguei aqui, tá safe. Cuidado com o vão entre o trem e a plataforma.
It had taken me right into the heart of it.
Agora dá pra usar
Becker's
papito.
gimps were everywhere, so he and Bronco must be close. The smart move would have been sticking with De Silva and going straight to the hangar.
Ah, eu
But
pulei
when
tipo
was I
de um
ever
trem pro
about
outro
smart
e a galera
moves?
nem tchum,
I'm a
né?
dumb
Tá tipo
move
goods
guy.
da goods.
Hey Max, we'll drive onto the runway. No thanks. Let me walk in the main entrance. I'll put a big shit-eating grin on my face and let these assholes take turns
Estão
trying
andando
to
ali
kill
como
me.
se nada tivesse
That's
acontecido.
my style, and it's too late in the day to hope for change. Boy, were they throwing numbers at this problem. But then, I'd chosen to be here. I wanted this. Was it redemption? Not really. It was pathetic desperation, and not much else.
Fábricas branco. Aí vamos chegar possivelmente
The further in I got, the more guys
naquela
I
primeira
saw.
cena, quando
Becker
começa o
wasn't running a
jogo,
police
quando
force.
ele tá
He
tipo
was
todo
running an army.
ensanguentado, tá no
These guys were better trained and
hangar
better
e
equipped
tal,
than anyone I'd seen out here.
matando alguém
And I'd seen some
provavelmente.
mean sons of
Deve
bitches.
ser o
The mission was screaming suicide, but I
engravatado
didn't
lá.
give a damn. At least I'd die being a pain in the ass. There the bastards were, sneaking off in their rich kid's toy.
Ah, não tem não.
I ain't got nowhere else to go, Becker! Mr. Payne, I believe you had something to say to me.
Tenho sim.
Mate ele! Mate ele
Você vai pro
agora!
inferno, meu brother.
Não! 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 É meu agora! What do you expect to achieve here, Mr. Payne? You ain't gonna walk away from all these dead bodies, pal!
Uma galera boa aqui, velho.
What are you looking for? I just want to do my job, brother!
Cadê minha mira? O tá tirando já, hein? Aos trancos e barrancos que vai indo.
Do you understand this place, Max?
É agora, brother. É tu mesmo. Voa, Andorinha. Nossa, arrancamos o braço do cara. Caralho. Poucas. Virou o Anakin, velho. Ó, virou o Anakin, virou o Darth Vader. Virou o Anakin é ótimo.
This was it. It was almost over. So
É,
I
meu
guess I'd
parceiro.
become what they wanted me to
Ou ele
be.
virou o Darth Vader ou ele
A
virou
killer.
duas caras, né? Vocês podem escolher
Some
ele.
rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other
O
bad
cara tá
guys.
acabado, coitado.
Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about
Você era o
Americans,
escolhido,
but we
Anakin.
understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death, and I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was
Tá, tá.
banging my sister.
Rapaz. Bora. Nossa, eu vou com um lança-granada, porque agora a parada vai ficar louca.
We had one card left to play.
Just get me close. Look, there's a whole team of them. Over on the right. Come on, got a flight to catch. It's not going to take off without.
Vai tomando aí. Pode só um reload, né, velho? Reload é pra caralho. Tá.
That about sums it up. We need to clear the runway.
Aí tomando aí. Nossa, essa aí foi. Teve uma balde assim. Pá. Nossa, eu tô até.
Normally a behind the desk kind of cop. Only I've been one of them too.
Ele viu aquele porco do Looney Tunes presuntinho. Esse aí virou, papai. Esse aí foi de desastre.
Asshole. Your career's coming down with that plane. Let's get it over with.
Vai a algum lugar aí, brother. Vai a algum lugar aí, meu querido? Ó, já veio a conquistinha aqui, hein? História terminada no difícil.
Wait, Max! No! Stop! Max! We have what we need on him now. Let him enjoy a trial and a spell in prison. Let him suffer.
Qual é, cara?
Trust me.
Você vai tirar de mim esse prazer, velho? Se me deixar escolher, eu vou aumentar um pouco.
You know I walk.
Dá nele, Max. Dá uma nele, não.
Walk with a lift.
Nossa senhora. Brutality. Esse aí foi um verdadeiro X-Ray. Bahia. Toda Bahia. Mas tá bem sertão, tá bem no interiorzinho da Bahia também, né? Ou pode estar numa prainha, né? Agora que eu parei pra analisar. Encontrado ontem, enforcado em sua cela. Opsar.
It's not yet clear whether his death was a suicide or simply retribution for his part in a scandal that has so many families missing loved ones that were kidnapped and
Não
killed.
matamos ele, mas uma semana depois ele foi pro buraco.
Local residents expressed outrage as they have been let down by both law enforcement and city leaders. And now, your local forecast. Boy, it's dark in some places, but it's sunny everywhere else.
Tá na hora de voltar pra Nova York, né? Chinelinha havaiana dele. É, rapaz, quando o homem tá puto, não há quem segura. Bravo, bravo. Rockstar Vancouver. Pensando em fazer um buildzinho eterno, hein, velho. Antes de já pegar o Doom 3 e finalizar o Doom 1 também, né? Deixa eu ver que horas que é essa espada pra brincar um pouquinho lá. Bom game, curtiu, papito? Achei ele da hora também. Eu acho ele inferior ao 2. Eu acho que ele tem alguns probleminhas que me incomodou um pouquinho. Com relação às cutscenes exageradas, por mais que elas sejam boas, saca? Mas tirou um pouquinho do ritmo do jogo. Tipo, você vai, mata 2, 3 caras, mata um grupinho, abre uma porta, história. Vai lá novamente no seu outro cenário. Mata um grupinho de policiais ou bandidos, tapeca história. História. Parece que o jogo não flui, saca? Fica te agarrando toda hora. Achei que faltou um pouquinho de ritmo nessa pegada. Tem alguns probleminhas com relação a cover e pulo, mas a jogabilidade em si ela é boa no geral. Mas o 2 acho o 2 melhor do que o 3. Acho que minha trinca na ordem, né, de jogos que eu mais curti do Max é Max 2, Max 3 e finaliza com Max 1. E o próximo game provavelmente vai ser o Doom Eternal, papito. Doom Eternal. Mas eu só vou tentar finalizar o Doom 1 agora, né? Já finalizei um pouquinho mais cedo do que o esperado. Vou tentar fechar ele hoje ainda pra começar o Doom Eternal amanhã, talvez. Se rodar, né? Se não rodar, eu não sei qual que eu vou jogar. Mas vai ser algum jogo de tiro. Vou estudar o catálogo do Game Pass e dar uma analisada caso não rode o Eternal. Sei como é, quase um The Witcher, filmezinho toda hora, exatamente. Exatamente, papito. E por mais que seja uma história legal, né, tipo, as falas do Max, a dublagem do Max, ela é muito boa e tal, mas você perde um pouquinho do fio da meada, tá ligado? Você quer, tipo, dar bala na cabeça da galera, quer dar umas balas voando, low bullet, né, como eles falam, mas o jogo fica te barrando toda hora. Mas tá de boa, tá de boa. Aí vai ser pra caralho, velho, vai ser pra caralho. Acho que o Max 3 leva uns 8 fácil, 8,5. 8,5/9. 8,5 pra ser mais bonitinho. Lista de geradas esse ano vai estar recheada, hein, ô papito. Tô me dedicando, viu, velho. Confesso que esse ano eu tô indo além do que eu imaginava, viu, velho. Tô animado, por assim dizer. Acho que só esse ano, velho, eu já zerei, tipo, mais jogos que eu zerei em uns 2 a 3 anos, eu acho. Só nesse comecinho, né? Comecei entre aspas, né? Já estamos em julho, né? Passou mais da metade do ano. Acho que eu já zerei só nesse 2022 mais do que 21, 20 e 19. Acredito eu, porque eu fiquei muito em multiplayer, né? Agora que eu tô voltando um pouquinho pros jogos singles. Mas tá crescendo, tá crescendo. Que hora é agora? 11h13. Acho que dá pra dar uma sapecadinha no Doom, hein, papito? Vou só fechar aqui e abro o do Doom pra ver se eu consigo finalizar ele também hoje. Daqui a pouco eu volto. Se quiser continuar aí com a gente, será mais do que bem-vindo. Fala, meu caro papito.